New segment, college basketball reference player spotlight. So lately I've been going on college basketball reference to look up certain things. Hey, this guy freestyling on this guy is freestyling on my TV right now. I could freestyle like him if I wanted to, but I'm gonna need to put in work before I do that though. Anyway, back to the grind. Every time I go on college basketball reference, I see a bunch of random faces of players, and then I start clicking on them, and I start seeing who they are. You know what I'm saying? I see the faces, but what's the story behind the faces? So I just picked two random people I saw on college basketball reference. And so this episode we got Gary Grant and Saylor Poffenbarger. Like, these are kind of random, but they're kind of not. Like, both were 5 stars, both were All-Americans in high school. But Gary Grant, let's start with him. He's the general. 6'3", 185 from Canton, Ohio. Shout out to my Ohio folks. He went into Canton McKinley. He was drafted by the Sonics in the first round, 15th pick, but was traded to the Clippers. He played 14 years in the NBA, half of them for the Clippers, and then he bounced around on teams that got picked off by Michael Jordan and Shaq. but a great basketball career. I didn't even get into his college career, which was pretty impressive. All-American in college. Consensus college All-American his senior year. 1987-88 Big Ten Player of the Year. All Big Ten. 2 times. 2-time Big Ten Player of the Year. Okay, yeah. 1985-86 Big Ten Rookie of the Year. Averaged 22 points per game and almost 3 steals his last 2 seasons. He came out the gate averaging double figures. And this guy's a guard. He played, okay. His best years in the NBA were his first years, especially his second, where he averaged 13 and 10. I think injuries really derailed him. It had to, because his best season, he only played 44 games. So it had to have been injuries. But he had a nice, solid NBA career. I think, honestly, if it wasn't for injuries, you probably would know more about him, but you don't. I'm sure Michigan fans know all about him. I mean, it would have been cool if he was on that national championship team in '89, but, it is what it is. It happens. It happens. Now to Saylor Poffenbarger. Redshirt freshman at Arkansas. 5-star, All-American. Committed to UConn. She wasn't at UConn very long, and then she sat out a year with Arkansas because she transferred. But she's from Middletown, Maryland. I was like, Middletown, Maryland? There's no way that's anywhere around here. And I was right. It's in between Hagerstown and Frederick, but it's closer to Frederick. Listen, if you know anything about the D.C. area, Frederick is at least an hour away. So it is a different type of place, okay? It is nothing like D.C. or PG County. But some people commute to and from there, power to them. But she's from there and somehow became All-American. I guess she just really loved the game. But she's 6'2". She led Arkansas this past season in rebounds and blocks. She started every game. Durability, I like that. I like her durability. So she started every game. She averaged 8 points, 6 rebounds per game, led the team in rebounds and blocks. And she's just a freshman. Rest in peace to her little brother. So unfortunate. Her mom played at Missouri. Her brother is a starting quarterback at Albany. She was a 30th ranked player in her high school class. She said she came to Arkansas because of her relationship with Lacey Goldwire, the assistant coach. I guess that's another point for networking. It's important. I guess it's important. I suck at it, but it's important in the grand scheme of things, and that's how they were able to connect. And she's in Arkansas, and she gets a chance to show what she can do, and she's off to a great start in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? She's 6'3", but she's kind of a wing player, kind of a catch and shoot as a default. But she got long arms, and of course she got the size, so she can definitely rebound. I haven't seen enough tape on her, so I'm sure she can post up smaller defenders that are on her. I'm excited to see what she does, and I won't be surprised if I hear her name in the future or if I see her in the NCAA tournament. And who knows, maybe her team will make that run and go viral, and celebrities will be talking about her. I wouldn't be surprised because she got game. She got game.